special guest in 3, 2, 1. And here he is.
Coyote McCloud. No.
The band is back together. So I'm going to intro Bobby's podcast like I normally would, but I would like for you to host the show kind of like what we did with the morning show, because I'm honestly tired of people asking about you.
Well, you said that you were going to pay me $17. Is that going to come before the podcast or after?
It's processing through Venmo as you speak.
Okay, because I'm telling you right now, if it gets to me before we start, it's going to be a lot better.
Okay, so, Woody, let's kick off the Daily Pop.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's do it. My gosh. All right. I don't
Have you
even
forgotten
remember
how to do a morning show?
Yeah, I forgot how to do a morning show. I haven't been on a morning show for a while.
How long has it been? 3 months?
Yeah, 2 months going into the third. No, it has been 3 months.
It feels like 78 years. It's been a long time.
It has.
But a lot of people have been asking for you, so I'm just grateful that you even said yes, that you lifted the restraining order so I could come over. Mm-hmm. So very, very excited.
Just so you know, Bobby and I talk every week.
We do.
And we hang out maybe once every 3 weeks.
Yep.
And it's been a lot of fun.
And I've been harassing him. He finally said yes. So
yeah,
here we are.
Okay.
So let's get into the Daily Pop. Typically, we play that cool bed that she made for us. Like, let's gossip. I thought we could talk about this and riff off this. Taylor Swift sat down with Vogue magazine, because that's a prestigious publication. It says that she loves to cook when she's not on tour. Mm-hmm. And I love that because she says, quote, "Cooking has always been a great way for me to unwind. I love experimenting with different types of recipes and making meals for my man and my friends."
She forgot to put servant in front of that.
I was gonna say.
I enjoy when my servants.
And I want to know what the heck is Taylor Swift cooking?
Oh, I guarantee everything's named after her, like Taylor Tacos.
Taylor Ramen. Taylor Burritos. Taylor Goulash.
Swift cheese.
Travis, chimichangas are ready.
I'll be right down. I'm playing World of Warcraft.
Leave me alone, Taylor. All right, this story made me laugh too. Katy Perry, Gayle King, and Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos' ex, are all, or is that his ex?
Lauren Sanchez is his current lady friend.
I forget. I can't keep
I don't know if they're engaged to be married or if they've gotten married.
So here's the three women. Katy Perry, Gayle King, and Lauren Sanchez, part of the Bezos empire, are part of an all-female crew that's going into space aboard the Blue Origin aircraft this spring. Lauren, who's Jeff Bezos' fiance, we cleared that up, reportedly organized the mission, and Katy Perry said, #girls trip. She didn't say that, no.
Please let them be drinking wine when they shoot them up into space.
Well, we used to love, when we did the morning show, we used to love watching Gayle King.
Yes.
Because everything, if you watch Gayle King on her show, everything that she did was about Gayle King.
Yes. And Oprah will not be able to get to her in space.
I know. She'll be off the leash.
I would love to be a fly on the wall, because do any of those people know each other? Do those ladies have they ever talked before? Is it going to be awkward?
I would say that Gayle King, being in media and interviewing people, she can probably be comfortable with anybody.
Yeah.
Lauren Sanchez is a billionaire by proxy, by Jeff.
Yeah.
And Katy Perry, I think, just wants the notoriety because her album flopped. Which, by the way, I'm going to see that show when it comes to our city.
Oh, you're going to space?
Yes.
To see her?
I'm going on the Blue Origin JetBlue version.
Right.
The Spirit Blue.
Yeah, it's got a little area for concerts.
I thought this was cool because you and I both love these movies. Zendaya will voice Shrek's new daughter, Felicia, in Shrek number 5.
Wow.
Can you believe they're doing Shrek 5?
I know.
I love those movies. She's seen in a teaser alongside an aged Shrek, Fiona, and Donkey. So everybody's getting older.
So how is she going to try and learn the Scottish accent?
I think
Dad, I need some haggis.
I think at this point she'll be
Lord
American.
Farquhar is after me.
That could work.
That'll be weird.
That could work. I got a story about Rick Springfield.
Yeah,
I wish I knew Jesse's girl. He's 75 years old. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable.
And he looks phenomenal for
Yes.
his age. He's found a new way to treat his depression. Sad thoughts, because, depression affects all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But he found that microdosing LSD has helped him. He says it's better than ketamine. And, quote, "I'm not adverse to anything that helps me be happier and a better person."
I'd be happy to.
Your move, cocaine.
I'd be happy too if I got to fly a dragon to work every day. because he's on LSD. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Okay. Or
yeah.
the painting comes to life and it makes you start laughing.
Right. Or giant butterflies are just flying around his studio.
How great if he had a picture of like Woody and Bobby together at the CBA Awards, and just out of nowhere you came to life from the painting and it was like fun facts, fun facts, fun facts. I think that'd be hilarious.
Can I tell you a quick fun fact?
Absolutely.
About,
yes.
Rick Springfield. Okay, so I read this once. I don't know if it's true. I've tried looking it up again. I couldn't find anything. But apparently he was performing in Vietnam before he got really famous. And rumor has it that he was part of a mortar team, or he had to hide out with a mortar team, and this is a little on the darker side, but he got a kill.
Okay. I wish I had Jesse's kill.
Again, I can't confirm that. I heard it on the internet.
Okay.
I read it on the internet.
So it must be true.
Yes, it must be true.
Thank you for that positive twist.
Okay.
And I'll leave you with this one because this is just funny to me. Jason Kelsey, I don't know him. What team did he play for? He retired, right?
He hasn't retired. He's talking about retiring.
Oh.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, wait, Jason or Travis?
Travis Kelsey. Which
talking
one?
about Jason.
Jason was what? The Philadelphia Eagles, I believe.
Okay, so the team that beat his brother?
Yes.
That's interesting. Was Jason on that team?
No, he had retired. Jason
Okay.
Kelsey's retired.
Okay, so Jason Kelsey is retired.
Yes,
Okay.
he was watching and laughing as his team beat his brother.
It's got to be like kismet in some way.
Yeah.
But Jason Kelsey says that he listens to sad country songs when he's feeling low. He said, no matter how bad I'm feeling, there's a country guy that's singing about it and feeling way worse than me. And that gives me the joy of lot in times.
Yeah, it's got to be so tough for him, like, because he has less money than Taylor. And
Have you heard their album?
no, I didn't know they had an
Yeah,
album.
so the Kelsey brothers crafted an album.
Oh, yes. I thought you meant Travis and Taylor. I'm like, well, that's interesting. Yes, I heard parts of it. It's not good.
It's horrible,
Yeah.
and it's heavily auto-tuned, so I don't know if he's going to make a forte into the radio world,
Yeah.
so we can talk about him, but we'll see what happens.
By the way, we should probably explain this background because I'm sure anybody who watches this is going to be like, what in the world? Why are they broadcasting there? So
We've moved to the flea market. We did it. We heard your complaints. We've moved to the flea market.
This is an old abandoned Warner Brothers studio. No, this is my basement, but it's my storage room, and it's got virtually perfect acoustics.
It does.
And so you can learn a lot by me just by checking out the stuff in the background.
Well, I think what we can learn is that you're very organized.
Yes.
Woody keeps a very nice house. It's very
Everything's
neat in here,
labeled.
and it smells like a new construction here, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay, so that wraps up this edition of Bobby's Popcast. Woody, do you know the handle where people can find me?
No. No.
It's at Bobby's Popcast.
Okay. Even if I knew, I wouldn't be able to give it out because I don't know anything about handles.
And if you know anything about Woody Powers, you can find him on 92.9 Peak FM, my former alma mater station. You're on midday starting at 10.
Yeah.
And how's that going? How's life adjusting to since the death of Bobby Adon?
You know, I miss working with you every day,
But
I do not
I knew it!
miss waking up at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
That's
the schedule was kind of hell.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's where you can find Woody Powers, 929peakfm.com for all his information. And at Bobby's Podcast, we're almost on streaming, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, and all major socials. Thank you so much for watching this episode. But wait, there's going to be more.